Now, I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with the game Arma 3. Some of you like it because it offers a space to roleplay as soldiers with many different factions, fiction or non-fiction. Some of you want to speedrun violating the rules of the Geneva Convention, in which I challenge you to beat my personal best. And some of you just want to have a good time with friends because, after all, this is a video game.
What the fuck? What?
But after 60 hours of playing Arma in the map editor, I decided it was time to show off my skills to my friends. But before that, I went back in time to warm up in the jungles of Vietnam. Once the Huey lands, my computer drops to 30 FPS and I start to think to myself that, okay, maybe my PC isn't as good as I think it is. But then I completely disregard that notion and then I just go back to blaming the server. And then I came face to face with one of the locals, and after exchanging pleasantries, we both explode. But after respawning, I decide to hit the town and I get harassed by the local police force, and instead of shooting back, I decide to melee the bullets, and either they have stormtrooper aim or what I was doing was actually working. Because I find it funny, armor bots on a good day, heck, even a bad day, they'll still be able to hit you with laser guided bullets, and like, even if you were to shoot an armor bot from the moon, there is still a high chance that they'll be able to hit you with precision. So I thought I should move on from the Vietnam War and go to the future, to the fictional war that's happening on one of the fictional Greek islands called Altus. And if I could summarize what is going on, I'm going to be completely honest, I just kind of disregarded the actual law, but to basically sum it up, the US president found out that olive oil is a thing, and you can kind of guess what happened next. But upon arrival, I am ran over by a superior officer who then demonstrated the advanced rocket-propelled tanks that the army has been working on. But after this, I thought it was time to be deployed with my friends. Now, to give you some context, we hopped on a Discord call and attempted to play the game at 12:30 PM. And it took us 2 hours to even begin a game. And that's because we couldn't decide on what mods we wanted. So trying to organize like what we wanted, because who the f wants to play vanilla Arma? You gotta have some mods in there. It's like playing Fallout with no mod. But you know, I'm a simple man. When I select my weapons, I'm not one of those people that spends 10 minutes looking over stats. I see a gun that looks cool and I use it. But two people taking on a whole army is kind of a challenge, which is why we called up a friend of mine.
I'm literally just sat on a little bird, just doing nothing in the middle of the fucking sea.
But for some reason, rather than being deployed onto the same map like everyone else, he was transported to a completely different dimension. He was transported to the Altus map, and this caused some confusion. But to say the least, the operation was botched, and the mods that we had didn't line up either, because despite holding an AA rocket launcher, it looks like I had, it just looks like I was holding nothing. Like I just had my hands in the air, and I am somehow like using the force to launch a rocket at the enemy.
Okay, so you're telling me you can't see what I'm holding?
Nope.
But we decided to call in the help of another friend and retry the map during the day, in which I equipped the appropriate camouflage. And I know you might be watching this and thinking that it's stupid to equip snow camo in the desert, but in my head, I thought that if I wore white, I would be so white and reflective that it would blind the enemy. But my teammates were taking another 30 minutes deciding on what scope they wanted on their pistols, in which I got restless and tried out the destruction mechanics in the game. But after hurling some abuse at them to hurry the f up, we eventually were deployed. But I had another genius idea. Instead of wearing the winter camo, I don't know, it seemed a little bit inappropriate. I decided to dress up as the bad guys instead, because they're going to be looking for army men. They're not going to shoot someone that's dressed like them.
You're with all these operator guys wearing a t-shirt, shorts.
But Duckman had made a vital mistake when creating the server. He forgot to password protect it, and a predator was running loose and stealing people's ammo.
Fast as fuck, boy.
But while my teammates were trying to play the objective, you know the one thing that we were supposed to do is like capture, secure the objectives? I instead went to my local Iraqi car dealership and got myself a Toyota Technical.
Where the fuck did you find that?
Great mileage, extended warranty with all rego, all paid for. Good deal. But from my experience, safety standards in third world countries just aren't in line with the first world. Because I assume the car dealer removed the seatbelts, because when I hit this little shrub, I was ejected from the vehicle and I died. And then my teammate thought it would be funny to run me over a little bit.
You see that geezer on the horizon? There you go.
Okay, if someone comes over here, you can see the goat meat that I ate earlier.
And just get up. I don't know what the problem is.
I'm dead.
But I gotta admit, I suppose this was karma for gunning down a civilian. A fleeing civilian, might I add. Also because I completely misinterpreted his directions and was driving us in the completely wrong direction.
Chance, where are you going, mate? It's the wrong mark.
Oh, wait, I thought we were going to the 1.4
No,
kilometer.
I'm talking about the shield mark. Turn
Oh,
around.
shit,
Fucking
okay.
But despite going into a completely foreign country and messing it up, there was a supply drop that was most likely intended for the wounded civilians that I had gunned down, but instead it was actually full of explosives, because when it landed on our pickup truck, it blew us up and it sent the truck flying over to the next village.
Okay, this
There is
might have some
piece of shit
consequences.
for free.
We got hit by the supply drop.
I just walk out that fucking door and I just see a fucking pickup doing a fucking 360.
But after all this, it kind of dawned on us that, you know, maybe being professional, trying to be like the military just wasn't our type of thing. We need to be more casual. So instead we decided to spend another 30 to 40 minutes trying to set up a private server where we could have dogfights. And when you give people the ability to strike people with lightning, it's open to abuse. Connor.
Yeet.
Oh my.
But you know what, all in all, Arma 3, it's a great game. I can't complain. I had fun doing all this with my friends. But you know, I just need to say thank you to the people who donated on my last couple of streams. So thank you to Chance, Nupple, Braden, or Fango Mango as he wants to be called. And another thank you to Fango Mango for joining my membership program through YouTube. I am greatly appreciative of all of you. But I know that this isn't one of the usual videos that I make on this channel. So if you did enjoy, please do consider leaving a like, subscribing, and sharing the video with your friends. Anyways, my name is Tantu, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.